Segmenting is the process breaking down the consumer market into categories of consumers with different needs. While many consumers may be seeking the same product or service, there are distinctions within that category. By segmenting, you are separating groups of people. Demographic segmentation breaks down a consumer group based on attributes such as age, race, sex, ethnicity, income, family structure, or occupation. Segments can also be psychographic, categorized by a consumer's values, attitudes, and lifestyles. Segments can also be defined by behaviors, geographic location, or needs. In order for segmenting to be effective, the consumer base must be large enough to divide into smaller segments, and there must be measurable differences between the segments. Targeting identifies which consumer group is the most viable. By knowing one's consumer segment and by analyzing competitors' positioning and effectiveness, marketers use targeting to decide which segment will be the most beneficial to market towards. In this process, one will need to evaluate how their resources and abilities compare to their competitors to see if they are at an advantage or a disadvantage in marketing towards a specific segment. This is known as a competitor analysis. Factors that can influence targeting can be economic viability, the level of competition marketing towards a given segment, or accessibility. Online advertising has resulted in increasingly focused targeting. Use of cookies allows marketers to identify consumer behaviors and interests, allowing them to direct specifically targeted ads to individual consumers. Through the targeting process, marketers can decide who would be the most interested in the product and what forms of media would be the most effective to reach the targeted segment. Positioning is the implementation of marketing strategies to access a targeted segment. Positioning creates distinction between the brand or product from its competitors. Positioning is expressed either explicitly or implicitly, and it's what makes a brand unique. Functional positioning expresses how a specific brand or product is best suited to fill a customer need. Symbolic positioning uses brands' features to target a customer's self-esteem. An example of this might be using a famous model to advertise a shampoo brand. Experiential positioning focuses on emotions of the consumer and how a brand or product can enhance a consumer's mood or attitude. An example of this might be a beer brand showing people partying and having a good time on a beach. Positioning is the culmination and application of the research performed during the process of segmentation and targeting.